Joining us this morning is the Executive Director of the Meadville-Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce. It's Christa Lundy. Hi, Christa.
Good morning. How are you? Yeah, you caught me a little off guard there. Good morning.
How are you?
I am well. Getting over a cold, but getting back from an amazing trip with about 50 great friends, some new friends, some family, some friends I've had since kindergarten. So it was a very diverse but wonderful group of people. And love, love, love. Bonus of this career is that I get to see friendships being made, connections happen, people that didn't know one another before just really connecting, and people saying, I want to go again next year. So it just was a really great time. The weather was gorgeous the entire time. We went to shows. We hung out by the beach, hung out by the pool, had a night with our favorite duo, Greg and Julie Panchura, otherwise known as 50 Miles to Empty, by the beach. We had my two favorite nights was that, and then we had a private dinner, like family-style dinner, all of us right on the beach. Just like passing for like a 2.5 hour just dinner. And everybody kind of sat with different people than they normally did, because everyone kind of goes in their groups to dinner. But people really got to know each other. It was really fantastic, and I'm already talking with Amy Rectemald and getting next year's plan to have that out. But in the meantime, we have 2 more trips coming up for people to take advantage of. So,
real quick, sometimes there's confusion on a trip like this, right? Is it just for chamber members?
No.
Okay,
and
so that's...
Thank you for bringing that up, because I had 2 phone calls, or 1 phone call and an email yesterday from just people in the community. Someone was from Edinburgh and someone was from Coney Lake, saying they saw the information about our Italy trip that we're doing and wanted to know if they had to be chamber members. So... No, you do not have to be a chamber member. You might be and you don't know it. You might work at a place that is a chamber member and you don't realize it. Or you might be retired, whatever it might be. You do not have to be a chamber member to attend any of these trips. We have a cruise with Tia Amigos Travel from June 22nd to 29th that is happening, that we planned like a year and a half ago before we knew about this Italy trip. So sorry, we're not just like throwing a bunch of trips at you. We had that planned about a year and a half ago. So that is happening. And then in October, very excited, we are collaborating with the Venango Chamber, because they planned this trip that Tracy and I actually did a couple years ago. And I've been working with Kat and Susan there. And we are having 2 orientation nights. It will be the 24th of February at the in Venango in Oil City. And then the 25th will be at our chamber office, both in the evening. Both information is on our chamber website, on our Facebook page, in our newsletter. But that Italy trip is going to be amazing. It's quite a bargain for 9 days in Italy. It's under $4,000 a person. Includes your nonstop flights, includes your food and lodging and translator and tours and museums and some of the most incredible scenery I promise you will ever see. So join us on any of those.
I can hear the music and smell the food right now.
Yes, you can smell the... pizza, and I can taste the gelato. That's what I can. Yeah, it was amazing.
And listen, I know that this is open for everybody, but if you've ever thought, what it means to be a chamber member, and the friendships and the connections that you can make, you're going to come back, I think, sensing that. Because you've talked a lot about, people coming, they meet each other for the first time on a trip, and they come back, and what happens? They start doing business together.
Right.
Or they start golfing together or hanging out or whatever, but they grow their professional or personal relationship. And it's like you step back and you go, yeah, that's what we're about, networking.
I already have a girls trip in the works with a couple people, someone I didn't even know and someone I met on the trip, and then a couple people that I kind of knew through work, but now like had so much fun with. We've already got something in the works. And then a few people that went are like, okay, I'm having the summer party at our house. We're having the pool party at our house. We're going to have the sushi night at our house. We're having the barbecue. Like, people are having people over. So, yeah, it's great.
Well, and on the same lines there, your women in business, it's not just locally. You've taken the group and have left the area.
Right. We went to Pittsburgh to Kia Tomlin's and saw her store and supported women-owned business and absolutely other places.
And guess what? They come back. And they go, I'm inspired. Maybe I'm going to do this. This is great.
Right. Speaking of, we have a lot happening in the meantime besides trips. Luke, hard to believe, but you were talking about Women in Business Expo. Our Women in Business roundtables are booked for the entire year.
Wow.
And we will be that last Monday this month. It's going to be on, let me put my glasses on so I can see. It is Monday, February 24th at the Market House. So we're going to have the Market House, Save Room for Dessert, and Nancy's Under the Steps joining us there. Tours, see all the new things in the Market House, snacks, giveaways. So looking forward to that. And those are booked for the entire year. And then our after hours are also booked. And actually next Tuesday, the 11th, we will be at Robert's Jewelers. So looking forward to being there with Jake and his great staff. And wait till you see the diamond jewelry that they donated. It's one of my favorite pieces that has been donated for the many years that them and Memory Lane Jewelers have donated jewelry. It's a beautiful Levion chocolate diamond ring that's just exquisite. So thank you to them for that. But join us on Tuesday 11th at Robert's Jewelers. I know there'll be refreshments and beverages and some door prizes. And of course, it happens to be Valentine's week, so you probably could pick up something perfect for that loved one that you want to give something to. So a lot happening. Then next Thursday, we actually have our first ribbon cutting. Grand opening of the year. Looking forward to that, being with Josh Sheritz, who used to work at the Chamber office, still a good friend and friend of the Chamber supporter. We'll be at the Crawford County Historical Society in the new Crawford store. They have a really great store there with historical things, local authors, some candles, all kinds of really great items that you can find for yourself or someone. So we'll be there on the 13th, and they're having an open house from 10 to 2, kind of a Love Your History open house. So looking forward to that. Big week next week, and then the following week is our Chocoholic Frolic, sweetest event in town. I hope I can taste things by then.
I was going to ask you something.
Sorry. It is the sweetest event in
I'm
town.
not laughing at
Let me
you.
get right to that. Friday, February 21st, we're going to be once again at the Italian Civic Club. Please note the date change because normally we are the weekend before, but it fell on Valentine's Day this year, and our vendors couldn't be there. But we have so many new people. I know, let me think of the sheet from yesterday. I know we have Finished Chocolate Shop. We have Save Room for Dessert again. We have Casey's Candies and Ice Cream. New this year, we have Grammy Steffi's Bakery. New this year, we have Confections of a Cake Lover. I know Juniper Village. And then we have Dairy Queen and Cup and Spoon and Tops and Cracker Barrel and all kinds of places. I know I'm missing people, but we have quite a few. That list will be out in the next couple days because we're trying to confirm a few more. So they're all bringing their favorite recipe for that People's Choice Award, but we do have judges that will judge the favorite candy, baked good, and specialty item. But this event, the VIP hour is from 5 to 6, and then the regular general admission is from 6 to 7:30. We have a great auction that evening, and then I did mention the amazing jewelry will be given away that night. You can go right online and buy your tickets for the jewelry and choose which piece you want if you were chosen first. Like you pick 1, 2, 3, whichever that might be.
And those are the 3 on the screen.
They are, yeah. We have great diamond stud earrings in square or round from Memory Lane Jewelers. Gorgeous. Almost $6,000 in jewelry that they donated. And again, they do that. And these people come to this event and support it, and our sponsors support it because the proceeds benefit our 2 educational programs at the Chamber, being our Leadership Meadville program and then also our Crawford County K-12 Career Education Alliance, where Amy Godwin is connecting business and community leaders to students and youth in our area and helping with career readiness, career awareness, mock interviews, special camps in the summer, after-school programs, that kind of thing. So that's what the proceeds of this are for, and to highlight a few of our bakeries and caterers and folks with Serve Safe Kitchens with their sweet treats.
That's great. Let's do this real quick. You're watching The Morning Drill on Stream TV and on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Christa Lundy with us here this morning. Right from that to the chili, chowder, and soup cook-off.
You are correct, and everything went out about that in the last newsletter. Julie changed things up a little bit here. The flyer looks fantastic. That's Thursday, March 20th from 5 to 7:30. And we get even more people to this. I will be working with the Leadership Meadville class next Friday on Valentine's Day to get them all of their information, to get them their tickets they will be selling. We have them at the Chamber office. You can go online for that. the class is in charge of the auction for that. So there's always a little friendly rivalry. They want to know, okay, what did the auction bring in last year? How many baskets did they have? And they want to exceed that. But really looking forward to the chili cheddar and soup cook-off. We already have some vendors confirmed for that as well. So bring your favorite or bring the whole family. It's a very reasonable cost to come into that. And believe me, you will get full. We'll have at least 25 to 30 restaurants or caterers that will bring. Some bring one in all three categories. Some bring just one, whatever it might be. It's a great evening, and that benefits our Leadership Meadville program. And they'll be there working the event. They'll be there at the registration tables, cleaning up, taking out the garbage, selling the raffle tickets, all of that. So looking forward to another great event. So those are our two big ones coming up. And I know yesterday we just planned another ribbon cutting grand opening that wasn't in your newsletter, but that will be February 20th, the day before our Chocoholic Frolic. We have Meadville Grocery Outlet that is opening in the plaza. Ooh. So looking forward to being there. And they are doing a ribbon cutting grand opening at noon on the February 20th. So we will be there with Grady and Stacy, the two owners of the store, and their team, and they're having a live broadcast, I think, and a great door prizes. They are giving away several like $20 gift cards, a couple $50 gift cards, a $100 gift card. Grand prize is a $500 gift card to the grocery store. Who doesn't need that right now when groceries are through the roof? So looking forward to that. Looking forward to another discount grocery store being in there, kind of near and dear to me after Save-A-Lot went out there in that plaza. So it's in the plaza. February 20th, we will be there. Meet the new owners, meet the staff. It might be quite chaotic that day, but come get registered for those door prizes and shop if you want, or at least be sure to stop back and shop. And they joined the chamber. Their marketing team called us as well. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of broadcast and leadership and all that, our friends over at Cool once a month do the
yes,
LM Talk.
LM Talk.
It's a chance to maybe learn more about the program.
It is. Next Wednesday, we will have Tom Guzik from Voodoo Brewery will be the guest. We try and have Leadership Meadville alumni. And the hosts are Jeff Miller from Class Act Cleaning. And the new co-host is Gabe Panchura from Hagen Business Machines of Meadville. So they will be the hosts, and they talk about the vision and the mission of the program. They're both on the committee that help plan the days with several other alumni. But then they talk to someone who either is a business who supports the program and sends people every year and what that value is to them and their team and their business. Or we talk to an alumni and, hey, what did the program mean to you? What did you think about it going in, and what did you think about it at the end of the program? And did it make you a better leader? Are you involved in other things in the community now that you didn't know about? What's your aha moment? What did you tell your friends and your family about through the program? That kind of thing. So yeah, it's learning about the program, but also learning about that person's perspective of the program, which is very different because some people say, hey boss, like my friend was in this program. I'd really like to be in this program. It would really benefit me and our company. Some people just say, okay, who's next in line to be in the program? We want to put someone in it every year. A lot of nonprofits put someone in as well. Or you might be that person that your boss says, hey, you're next in line. You're in the Leadership Meadville program, and you didn't realize it. And you're like, okay, don't know anything about it. But then you go in and like 2 months in, you're like, wow, so glad I did this. And by the end of the program, like, why didn't I do this sooner? And who's going to be next? Who can I tell from my organization that they should be in this program? Not only to learn about their own leadership style and how to better interact with folks at work or at home, a boss, a coworker, or your staff, whichever perspective you have there. But also you are learning so much about Crawford County and what we have to offer here from the different business and community leaders that we hear about. Next week is Manufacturing Day. So, I mean, that is a main part of our Crawford County, all that we have here. So we'll hear from some really dynamic business leaders there. And leadership style in the manufacturing world is going to be very different than leadership style in the nonprofit world or in the healthcare field or, you know, government and public safety. They all have different perspectives and different styles, and all of those are needed, and all of those are intertwined in our community to make the whole of our community better for everyone. So it's really great to learn about those different styles. And several of them give like a favorite leadership book that they've had or a favorite speaker that they've gone to see. So we're getting things to do and read about to personal and professional development.
I don't know if you've done anything like this, but it'd almost be fascinating to see somebody, the first leadership class, write down what they think they're going to learn that year, and then have them open it up at the end of the, May or June, and pull that out and say, "Wow."
We do have the class do that every year.
Oh, do you?
Like on the first day at orientation, what would you like to learn about? Why are you here? And just a couple basic questions like that, and then they open them up at the end. Like, did you learn what you thought you would? Did you learn more? Did you not? Like, what do you think will be your favorite part of the day? Favorite part, and they might be like the food, or getting away from work, or meeting new people, getting out of my comfort zone, being able to speak in public a little bit better. And by the end, these people that were very shy and didn't say a word have so much more self-confidence. I mean, I have been in tears, Luke, at the end, at the graduations, when not every person, obviously, because we all have different emotional levels about what we do and so forth. But I have been there where this program has changed lives, and for the better, and for not only business and professional portion of your lives, and made you a better leader and made you understand how to interact better with people at the office, but also made people better parents, better partners, better people in their community who want to now give back, didn't know about all the volunteer opportunities that we have in our region. And I didn't know about this. I want to volunteer for United Way. I want to volunteer at the food bank. I want to volunteer for Center for Family Services, or at the VFW. I didn't know they packed boxes every month. Like, we have people doing things now that they didn't know about. That has to be a feel-good thing, but also is helping our community. So I love seeing that aspect of it. It's just a bonus of the program.
Well, I say it all the time, but I think that's why you're seeing, again, business every year coming to you saying, okay, here's the next one. And then the Diamond Awards just a couple months away, where a lot of the winners or the people involved are past
alumni.
participants. Yeah.
Or their businesses that have invested in their business and had people go through the program. A lot of those people are. But please be thinking of that. Mid-April is our annual Diamond Awards. That information for the Raymond P. Schaefer Award winner and all of those winners from small business, mid-sized, large, nonprofit, emerging leaders. So many young people doing remarkable things in our community. That information will be out this week, that you can get those nominations back to us. And we're changing things up. We're going to be at the Hotel Conneaut this year. So very much looking forward to being out there in the newly renovated space. It's gorgeous. But annual Diamond Awards fast approaching, but a lot happening in between. Yeah,
and again, website, Facebook page, attending, ribbon cuttings and after hours events, and because you make announcements all the time about, hey, here's what's coming up, and jot it down on your calendar.
Absolutely.
I say jot it down on your calendar. Everybody gets their phones out now and just.
Not everybody. Some of us still have a paper calendar.
Okay, well, so do I.
Okay,
but,
yeah. I like to see. When I write it, it makes me think of it more. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, most people do. But next Tuesday at our after hours at Robert's Jewelers, I will go over the Chocoholic Frolic, the Chili Chowder Soup Cook-Off, the ribbon cuttings that are happening. We'll have information for the Diamond Awards, and everybody nominate someone, whether it's your own business. Who knows your business better? Who knows what you've been doing, what you've achieved, what you've accomplished, what goals you've met, what people you have that you're so proud of the things that they're doing. So who knows people better? So nominate your own business or someone within your company.
When somebody hears how much is going on, are they ever afraid to call you to just sit down? And,
I hope not.
Okay. You're always open
always
to talk to a business about the benefits of being a member, what they can get out of their membership. There's a lot to it, and it's a conversation I know you always get fired up and excited about.
We do, and not just myself. I'm so proud that any person from the team could sit down with you. If I'm not there, Julie or Stephanie could, either one of them, talk to you about chamber member benefits, the advantages, all the opportunities, the marketing, the website, the events, the programs, our foundation, our leadership program. It's more than just like a 15-minute meeting, though. So schedule an hour, and we would love to sit and have coffee with you, or stop in anytime. We're open technically from 8 to 4. The doors are usually open by 7:30 because we're there, and one of us is usually there till 5. So, but technically we're open from 8 to 4. But you can email us anytime. You can send us a message on Facebook. So stop in or call, whatever it might be, and we would love to see you.
Great to see you,
You
Christa.
too. I'll see you next
Welcome
week.
back.
Thanks. Yeah.